Hesh Sagafi, Liberty Home Mortgage, and today is your mathematical lesson in how do we calculate debt to income ratio. So how is debt to income ratio calculated? Well, first let's break down the term. It's debt relative to income expressed as a percentage. So here's how we do it. We add up the minimum monthly payments from your credit report. For example, I'm going to pull all 3 copies of your credit and I'm going to look at your Discover credit card. The balance on your Discover card is $10,000 and they're running a special for you. The payment's only $12 a month, okay? I don't care about the balance of $10,000. I only care about the minimum monthly payment of $12. Now you might say, Hesh, but I pay more than 12. Good for you, you should. Pay off that credit card debt, okay? It's never good. I use $12 to qualify you. It's the minimum monthly payment as shown on the credit report, okay? I look at your car. Your car payment's $389 per month. I look at your current mortgage because you own a house. The current mortgage is $1,200 per month. We take everything on the credit, we add up the minimum monthly payments, and that gives us our debt. Let's pretend, to make life simple, I pulled your credit and the minimum payments showing equal or add up to $1,000, okay? So you got $1,000 of monthly debt. Let's pretend that your income is $2,000 a month. So it's debt, $1,000 per month, relative to income, $2,000 per month. 1,000 divided into 2,000 is 50%. So your debt monthly is 50% of your income. That 50%, that's called your debt to income ratio. So when you're going through a mortgage lender and they start saying to you, hey, we're having problems with your debt ratio, the question is what's the debt that you're looking at? What's the income? And when you smash those two things together, what's the ratio that you're getting? Okay, now I will tell you this one. There's other things we calculate into the debt to income ratio. There's other things we put in there, okay? Give you an example. Child support. Child support typically does not show up on a credit report, okay? So we factor in child support against you if you're paying it, okay? Other real estate, you might own a home where there's no mortgage on it, but there are property taxes and homeowners insurance due, and we factor those against you. Those do not report to the credit bureau. So again, to calculate debt to income ratio, we pull your credit, we look at what's reporting. We take the minimum monthly payments, okay? Some things don't report to credit, such as property taxes on another home you own, homeowners insurance on another home you own. Child support generally doesn't report to credit. We'll sometimes see it as a collection if you had back support. Things that report, but a lot of times don't show payments. Student loans. Different loans have different calculations to calculating a payment, but a lot of student loans are in deferment. They are in forbearance. They have 0 payment due on it. You're on the income-based repayment plan, so the payment is 0. So student loans are a bit tricky. They report to the credit bureau, but a lot of times their payments, if they're deferred or in forbearance, you don't have any payments, okay? So what we do in my industry is we have a formula. Different types of loans have different formulas to use a projected payment to calculate it into the debt to income ratio, because sooner or later, you've got to pay the piper on those loans. And when that later comes down the road, that's another payment that you have to take on. So unfortunately for you, it's more debt. That's what we have to look at. And that, again, that's why it goes debt to income ratio. So everything that reports to the credit bureau, we add up the minimum payments. When it doesn't show a payment, such as a student loan, we have a formula that we use to calculate a payment. There's certain things that don't always show up on credit, such as property tax on another house that you own or something like that. We factor those in. What we do not factor into the debt ratio is your cell phone bill, your electric, your gas, your water, your groceries, gas in your car. We do not factor any of that into the equation. The question on this topic is, how do you calculate debt to income ratio? We take the monthly debt from the credit, along with some items that might not be showing on the credit. We divide that into your monthly income that we're using. That is how you calculate debt to income ratio. And just in 5 minutes, you've been given your answer of What took me 24 years to learn, and I'm still learning. Catch you on the next video. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll talk to you later.